If I am the Brahman, and rest of my sisters and brothers and all that exists in this universe is also that, then it gives us the beautiful sense of feeling of being united with one and all. Namaste. So we are going to read out today from Truth Eternal, chapter on Brahman. Let us now understand the secret of seeing ourselves in all and all in ourselves. This is very profound, and Lalaji Maharaj has given a profound advice that can change one's life. Remember those 4 suggestions. One of them is God is everywhere. All are absorbed in His remembrance. Everything that is surrounding me is absorbed in His remembrance. Automatically, one starts feeling this echo of seeing Him in everything, which also echoes with seeing that divinity in myself. This resonance between seeing the divinity within myself and all absorbed in godly presence creates this condition. Imagine that we are Brahman, the center, the original element, and the essence of existence. Let this idea be internal first. Then, looking to the external manifestation, think that all these are the symbols of our own mental feeling. That whatsoever is happening around is expression of my feelings. All these have emerged from us and are our form. What else can there be excepting ourselves? Ourselves, including everyone. This also gives us the idea that we are all united in that essence. If I am that ultimate essence of existence, if I am the Brahman, and rest of my sisters and brothers and all that exists in this universe is also that, then it gives us the beautiful sense of feeling of being united with one and all. When such is the case, it will considerably help us in curbing the formation of impressions. In the morning, I suggested one idea, a crude reality of life, that you can enter the coal mine with a white shirt, though it is very difficult to come out of the coal mine without a black coal dust on your shirt. It's very difficult. But that too will be easier when we compare our existence, our earthly existence, day to day of lifestyle, where it's impossible to escape having impressions touching our hearts, you see, settling on our hearts. Technique, if we can adopt something like this, such a technique can help us reduce, because when we think we are all one, how can I be hateful? How can I have bias? How can I have prejudice against all that is Brahman when I am also Brahman? We should not mistake this idea of Brahman with Brahmin. We are all Brahman. When the internal and the external become one, when they start resonating, the veil of plurality will first drop off. When this resonance begins, the veil of plurality, that myself and others, will drop off. Everything will become one. And that's why Babuji Maharaj has given us a very simple method. Too simple rather. He says, think when you are sitting for meditation, think that you saw yourself the master, who is meditating on the master's form. So this is an indirect way of internalizing the essence of the master inside ourselves. Sahaj Marg philosophy says, we become all that upon which we meditate. So the object of meditation has to be of such a highest caliber that your heart can cherish. Oneness comes in, and that too will vanish gradually. What will remain then? You yourselves will remain. The triad of knower, knowable, and the known will disappear. It will be a strange condition which can be neither expressed nor heard nor thought of. Jalalaji is talking from his perspective, that what happens to such a person who is undergoing this experience, which is slightly different from a person who undergoes this experience, will slightly differ from what Lalaji has described. Here he says the knower remains, but in reality no one remains. If you are still left, that means there is still a defect. The beauty and the ugliness of spirituality is you realize yourself when yourself is non-existent. You know everything. When the knower is left, knower is no longer there. Here he is indicating the trouble we create because of ego, our identification with the self. And if this self as a knower remains, you are in big trouble. But looking from his perspective, he says only the knower remains, because that is his vision. So it depends who is looking at whom. He is looking at the lover, we are looking at the whole situation considering the beloved. This triad of knower, knowable, and knowledge is similar to lover, beloved, and love. What remains? If lover is still remaining or the knower is still remaining, then there is a problem. But from his side, they do remain. From our side, we are no longer there. So that's the beauty and paradox or ugliness of the spiritual reality.